penalty never and so obi abet me abobi. Say me say me ko boss no. Na ga na ni mgu ase. Eh? Say mo am bet me abo no. Say mo so mo bet me abo. Mo se atire. Because pressure moves slow. Everybody is scared. You scared. You cowards. Now be ko bo magana ko enim na de na say ya. Mun ko fo na ye ka say ye di I go say asumesi we bo e na me ko jita me bo na me boy no. Aden na mu man beka. Say no kwa. You people didn't even come out to come and talk. Say no kwe. Na me first penalty taker. Yeah, kano players now move on. Aden I want to me amba out. Ambe ka say no kwa na no kwe. The fans can be the fans. They can do whatever they want to say. But muna move on, come and defend it. Because you were scared and because they are mentioning my name, because I was all over the place, I was loved by the people, you instigate them to talk bad about me. Really? What I say? Players now, the people around, you know. I just know I'm going to come no because I didn't really know who you. So don't go behind the scene and thank of what say, oh, now you see. Then outsiders, what people think about me, they don't know. You don't say it. How many years? And I assume they say, oh no, never, and I me really? Now you hear me, mum. Me more now because what penalty am I saving? Ah, then I say. Say me for sure that come penalty I said. The fans can be the fans. They have their opinion. They don't understand the things. Sometimes we need to educate them for them to understand that this is what happened. But no malaria na me who na because say you didn't say it. 10% me who na because really? These are patriotic citizens, people who die for their country. So when you don't see, you face calamities, and then you understand. You understand? Because they are happy. Those people are happy. People are bashing me. They are happy. So they don't come and quench fire. No, because they know some they are there. So people. You better say, oh, eh? I feel they so they won't say it. So, no. Cowards. Let me tell you, they are cowards. Me, I always step up. I rise up to the occasion. I always step up.
Hello. We are here to analyze Asamoa Gyan's rant. Let's take it one by one. Let's handle only 3 issues. That is the captaincy, the brainwashing that he's talked about, that the brainwash the new kids that joined them. He called them kids. And then the penalty shootout. Let's add the Makola fire outbreak. The Kantamanto fire outbreak. So let's start with the captaincy. You, Asamoa Gyan, when you became captain, the Black Star actually started falling. Like fans' love for the Black Star started falling out of when Asamoa Gyan became captain. When Appiah was captain, everything was intact. Like that was when so many people actually fall in love with the Black Stars. Remember the 2006 World Cup? The 2008 African Cup of Nations. And then there was another African Cup of Nations in, I think, in Angola, 2010, before the World Cup in South Africa. As Silvapia was the captain. I think there was from 2008 to 2010 there was this thing maybe appear when appears injured and he's not in the team. John Mensah was the captain somehow that way. The team was good. People used to love the team. See, you as a mother forget there were times that Matthew Amoa was the better player. He was in good form, in a good team, but still you were the one playing. You were favored. Favors were done to you. Like you were favored by these people that they call themselves football people. You were favored. Matthew Amoa was better than you at some point, but you were playing. When Junior Gogo came, we all saw all that happens. You go run. There was a time you were saying that Ghanaians are ungrateful because you were injured. You were supposed to stand for Man City, and then you have to take some painkiller to come and play in the 2008 African Cup of Nations, and that's how you ended up not signing for Man City. And then the whatever Ghanaians are ungrateful. You the craze. How Ghanaians are? How do you say Ghanaians are ungrateful because you were trying to upgrade your career? Playing for Black Stars is not something that help you sign for Sunderland. Or do you think without the 2010 World Cup you could have gotten a contract at Sunderland? Hey, look at this man. Oh. See who Ghana helped fill Gallon. Empty gallon that Ghana Black Star helped fill. He's not here trying to badmouth Black Star. That he was a captain, he was alone. What do you mean you were alone? We could see you happily singing at Jama with the boys. How were you alone? That was alone. I was alone when the kids come, they brainwash them. Let's move to that side. That the brainwashing part. How do you say they brainwash the kids about you when they come 3 days later, they don't want to see you? How do somebody brainwash another person? Just within 3 days, somebody comes to the Black Star when you are captain, the person come or whatever. That you are the only reason why people wanted to play for Black Star. So somebody come to Black Star because of you. He was so happy meeting you. He was so happy meeting you. And then within 3 days, they'll be able to brainwash that person. Then when the person even see you, he don't want to greet you. The person don't even want to meet you. How is that possible? You see, that stupid thing that you've been doing. See, even that Arab that you left Sunderland to go and play ball at. If it were to be this new Arab, this new Saudi Pro League, you will not get some to play there. He even went on mentioning Dede Ayu's name. Actually, he was that kids that he was referring to. That when the kids came to Basta, he was referring to Dede Ayu. He said he don't want to mention him, but he ended up mentioning Dede Ayu. That Dede Ayu love him genuinely, but people brainwash him. Okay, let's say they brainwash Dede Ayu. They brainwash Dede Ayu to dislike you. What do you think you did for Dede Ayu to like you? See, be accountable for yourself and stop blaming people for things that didn't go well within you and the boys. And stop calling them kids. You're in the Black Star team, football team. How can you be calling people kids? Your teammates, you are calling your teammates kids. They are your colleagues. If you don't know, which kind of nonsense crap be this one that kids, the kids came and the kid did that. Which kids? Somebody that is a better footballer than you technically. And he moved on that he is more successful than. Who are you more successful than? I don't just understand Asamoah Gyan. See, you play for Black Star for over, let's say from 2006 to 20, around 2015, 2016. That's like 10 years or 10 or more. You play for Black Star for 10 or more years. And you won nothing for this. Your whole football career in Ghana football, you won nothing. In terms of the national football, you won nothing. The day you claim you are more successful than one under 20 World Cup, he took the Black Star to the final and they lost to Ivory Coast on penalties. You were a bench warmer on that team. If you don't remember, what do you mean by you are more successful? How successful are you? A successful footballer is someone who wants trophies collectively and individually for both club and country. How do you say you are successful when the only good thing you did is to go and play for Saudi Pro League and take huge sums of money when the league was the weakest league in the world? That was the only thing that you did for yourself. You took more money playing for Saudi Pro League, and the only thing is that's the only thing that helped you. Is that what you call successful as a footballer? If that is successful, then Arsene Wenger would have been the most successful coach in the world. Even though he won invincibly. How can you be calling yourself I'm more successful than all of them? Who are you successful than? Stephen Appiah is more knowledgeable than you. Stephen Appiah is more respected as a Black Star player than you. Stephen Appiah, when he talks, people listen than you. You are just somebody that a foolish man that NPP used to do their campaign and dumped you, and they even scammed you alongside, and you are here paid. Instead of you to vent your pain on NPP members, you are afraid of them, so you want to use Black Star to just say anything that you want to say, and you will not talk sensibly. Thank God you don't even know how to construct proper sentence. You know, free. Be careful. What do you mean? And he was even calling his colleagues. Look at this, 2010 World Cup. We all saw when Steve Appiah, the penalty case, Steve Appiah moved towards it. And you insisted in taking that penalty. You insisted on taking that penalty. And you missed the penalty. So when you miss the penalty, people shouldn't say anything. They should just keep quiet. One of the few people that praise you for after missing that penalty, you had the courage to take the penalty shootout. The penalty shootout, you had the courage to take the first kick. Those people that praise you, what did you say about them? You don't have brain to appreciate when people praise you on that part, but you have that foolishness to insult people that criticize you negatively. So you think everybody should be singing lullaby to you because you are the paymaster or whatever do you think? We have independent people, even outside Ghana, praising you for not losing courage, but going on after missing that penalty to take the first penalty shoot in the kick out. Why didn't you thank those people? Why don't you focus your energy on that part of it? Why don't you see the positivity in the criticism? The only thing you see is negativity. But when people say negative things about you, when people also see the negative part of you and they say it, you are here trying to cry. Look at you. Hey, my brother, your time has passed as a Black Star player and you did nothing. See, people like you are the reason why we have people calling for the Black Star, the GFA to tell you to be refunding the money back. You should be, your things should be on contract base. Win, get bonus. You don't win, you lose whatever benefits you get. I don't really understand this. You can't be using Blaster to build your career up, and then after you retire, you come back and be insulting Ghanaians. Do you know that the money they pay you is taxpayer money? Do you know that's taxpayer money? And when you take that money, you don't even spend it in Ghana. You go outside and go and spend it. You hear making noise that I'm more successful than. Why are you more successful than? Steve. So you're calling Steve Appiah a coward. So wait, if they put you, Steve Appiah, Michael Essien, Muntari, who is more of a coward? You that you claim you are not a coward. Do you remember what happened in Brazil? The day before the Portugal match. Do you remember what happened? This boy. After the Germany match, do you remember what happened from that day till the day you play Portugal? Where Muntari then Prince Boateng have to leave the camp. Do you remember? How dare you call people cowards? If you are not a coward, come and tell us the exact story of what actually happened that day. If you think you are brave, if you say you are brave, tell us what happened from the day you played Germany to the day you played Portugal in South Africa, in Brazil, 2014. Come and tell us what happened. We have the stories, so we have the stories of what happened, your role that you played, the things you agree within the players, and then you and the players agree. Then when you went to they call themselves technical members or whatever, when you went there, what do you say? We have all those stories. Don't come and be that you are like Satawale. If you look at the person that he's even trying to associate himself with, that he and Satawale are the same. Now who tell that we take Satawale serious? Satawale is an entertainer, and whatever he says, we take it as an entertainment. Don't think we take Satawale as a sensible person. What do you mean by that? You think you as a Gyan, if those your children, if you want them to listen to a sensible person, will you tell them to go and listen to Satawale? Yeah, you're telling us I'm like Satawale. That's if Satawale is somebody you should idolize. Who tell that people idolize Satawale? He's an entertainer, and we like him for that. That's why we love him. He entertains us, and we love him for that. You're a footballer, and that's what we do. So when people criticize you, you have to take it positively or negatively. There are people that speak good things about you. Why don't you sit down and call those people names and thank them for saying those good things about you? At least do that one. Then when you fire those that criticize you, we know that, yeah. And be specific. If someone criticizes you, call the person's name and fire him. Don't be venting your anger on everybody. What do you mean by that? And then the final part is when he tried to say that the Makola fire outbreak today is caused by either MPP or NDC. I'm sure he wants to say NDC because NDC want to do a new project there. But look at all this nonsense. Asa, what did Asamoa Gyan even smoke? What did he smoke this today? See, I don't know. But in case if you have smoked something or drank something that is causing this mental breakdown, please don't take that thing again. It's not good for your mental health. There's a fire outbreak. No investigation has been concluded yet. You went on a social media platform parading as a whatever you call it, that I'm in my element. So and you are accusing MPP or NDC. Look at all this nonsense. Are you saying that fire outbreak should be caused by a political party?